Describe asexuality in one word.
Ace.
Orientation.
Normal.
Diverse.
What does being asexual mean to you?
It means being honest with myself about what I want and what I don't want, and designing all of my relationships to function in line with that.
Well, to me, being asexual means that I don't experience sexual attraction. It's pretty much as simple as that.
Not experiencing sexual attraction. I know that's the literal definition for asexuality, but that's how it is for me.
When I'm in love with someone, sex is never part of the picture in my mind because I simply don't experience that type of attraction to anyone.
Describe your ideal relationship.
My ideal relationship is only best friends because I don't really like romantic relationships.
My ideal relationship, I guess, would include shared or common interest and drive and ambition in life, mutual respect, love, and understanding.
Ideal relationship for me would be like any other relationship, just minus the sex.
But it also include at least 2 cats.
What do you see as the ideal future?
To me, the ideal future is a future where things like sexual orientation, gender, race, religion, all that stuff doesn't matter anymore. A future where coming out is no longer necessary because the naturally occurring variations in gender and orientation is understood and seen as natural and in fact common.
I would love to see a future in which asexuality is automatically included in the known sexual orientations, instead of just being thrown a bone once in a while. This would involve inclusion in mainstream media, coverage in sex ed curricula, representation in any kind of surveys that cover sexual orientation, and always having a box to check anywhere and everywhere that sexual orientation is relevant.
What advice would you give to someone who is discovering their orientation?
My advice to those who are discovering their orientation is not to rush it. Sexuality is very, very complicated.
Basically, just stay true to yourself. Don't try to fit an orientation. Kind of research for yourself before you come out and say, oh, I'm this or that. Because I know when I was in high school, I thought I was bisexual, and I thought that was a term for it. And then I figured out, oh, I'm biromantic, asexual. And it feels good to know that you got it right.
2 main things to consider. 1, don't let people who don't understand get you on the defensive, because you deserve respect and it's okay to demand that they listen to you. And number 2, I would suggest joining an asexual community, because at the beginning it can be really helpful to be able to talk to and listen to other people who are going through what you're going through, so that you know you're not alone.
Why is asexual awareness important to you?
To me, it's utterly important that awareness be raised about asexuality. It's important that people know that yes, asexuality is a thing. And not only is it a thing, but it's a naturally occurring thing.
I would never have known that I was asexual if it wasn't for asexual awareness, if it wasn't for people who thought it was important to spread awareness about it. I would have thought that I should be ashamed of myself for not wanting sex.
Some asexuals, before they realize that they're asexual, think that they're broken, and spreading awareness can prevent that.
Throughout most of history, the prevailing narrative has been that asexuality doesn't exist, and that has hurt countless people in every generation. Asexuality awareness can help break that chain and acknowledge the reality of our existence and broaden the horizons of everyone, not just asexual people, in understanding the huge range of possibility and variation that we have as people.
Believe it or not, this week is actually Asexual Awareness Week, a week where people around the world host workshops, panels, and other events to spread asexual awareness to their campuses and communities. There were never any asexual awareness campaigns around me when I was growing up, and it definitely introduced some challenges to me in adolescence when I didn't have an orientation to identify with. I truly believe that we have a great opportunity to spread asexual awareness in today's society, And it can definitely help prevent youth from going through different challenges in their life simply for being asexual and not knowing what asexuality is. If you'd like to learn more about Asexual Awareness Week or host an event yourself, you can visit asexualawarenessweek.com, where they have a great number of resources to help you along your way. Either way, make sure to share this video with friends, family, or really anyone else you know to help spread asexual awareness. Finally, I want to say a huge thanks to all of those who collaborated with us in order to make this video. A couple of them have some excellent asexual YouTube channels that you can check out by clicking on the links at the end of this video or in the description below. And as always, everything's A-OK.